And it looks like we are live, so I'm going to say hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we all doing this fine Monday? Yeah, it's been a hell of a amount of time. The last week felt like a month for reasons that you're probably well aware of, but things are better now. Feelings are better. So we're moving on, moving forwards, and doing things. Today I did a thing that I've been putting off for a while, just because there's been so much going on, and I genuinely thought that this particular job, well, video project, was going to take me like days and weeks. And today I thought I'll just quickly check to see what it's like, and it turned out that it was absolutely ridiculously stupid. I am, of course, talking about the response video made to me. Oh my god. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be good. I didn't realize it was going to be gibbering garbage. It's actually so much worse than I expected. It fails on almost every single metric. It's kind of ridiculous. Someone made a response to me. If you can't find it, then I'm sorry. You'll just have to wait for the video to come out, and then you'll see part of it. The thing's a fucking hour long. I did not cover an hour. I covered 20 minutes in one single video. It is going to be a long, long video. But yeah. Was it Chris Chan? Why the fuck would it be Chris Chan? I would have thought Chris Chan would have absolutely no idea. Was it from Kent? No. For the time being, I am done with Kent. People were under the impression that because I'd made multiple videos, that he'd responded to me multiple times. That was just one video. From whom? I hope it's from Dinks. It's not Dinks. I'm surprised, considering how hard his fans tried to bait me. Even though it took 3 months for the guy to make his hour-long video. So, by rights, I should have 9 months to do a response to his video. I don't know. 20 minutes is probably the max you could endure of the stupid. Well, 20 minutes was the maximum that it came out. I did make it in a different way, because basically he plays Eclipse and then he, like, chunters for absolutely fucking ages. But I wanted to cover as much of the video as I could in one sitting. So I just played through. Something that I get a lot of shit for, where I interject constantly. This video is going to be different. But I think it strongly gets the point across that I can go through the video for ages and ages and ages, and he doesn't say anything of value. It's kind of ridiculous. Tip of the day. Never high-five Dinks the puppet while wearing Velcro gloves. Tip of the day. Never high-five Dinks the puppet. I'm not sure if he even has arms. I mean, he has arms, but like, I don't think he uses them. He's not that kind of puppet, I don't think. Which is a shame. I was taught all I know about voyeuristic tendencies because Sics live streams games I don't want to play or enjoy. He's an enigma. Are you saying that I play the games that you don't want to play or that you wouldn't enjoy, but you've watched me anyway and gotten something out of it? Speaking of, actually, and I'll try to make minimum cat references, but if I'd have streamed the game last week, the point where I knew I was going to finish, which I was 100% right about, would have been fucking brutal. If any of you know anything about Final Fantasy VII, the end of Disc 1, after having just lost a pet of 15 years, would have probably fucking broken me. Even doing it a week after, I was still like, my brain was like, don't forget about the cat. So fuck you, brain. Your ramblings are extremely entertaining. I hope so. Fist bump Dinks in the face. Even though he's a puppet, I do not condone the expression of violence Like, you don't need to say that. You don't even need to think that. Stupid people are stupid. Their punishment is already that they are who they are. And I would not wish that upon anybody. I think it was in Red Dwarf. Arnold Rimmer. That is his crime, and that is his punishment. Yeah. I saw the stage play of Cluedo this weekend at the theatre I'm a member of. My favourite visual joke was the guy playing Colonel Mustard walking through the hall using a Cluedo board as a map.
Oh, that's cute.
That's very cute. I like that a lot. What are you on? Whiskey, obviously. Like when Mrs. Sick finished Lies of P and the credits mentioned his cat. Well, it was a team, but it was a...
So sad.
Yeah, Bomb. I actually finished Lies of P as well yesterday on the proper difficulty. And when Bomb the cat came up on screen, I was like, God damn it. Why make me feel sad? Is it... Maybe it's just me, but audio keeps cutting out, getting multi-second delays. Other people will have to confirm or deny that. You might have to restart whatever you're listening on or listen on a different device if it's not happening to everyone else. Found a new woo topic. Look into light languages. Are they shorter languages?
Light languages.
If you ever have any concept that you want me to have a look at to refute, find a video that looks like that'd be really, really funny on Sir Sick, and send it to me via email. You can find it on the About page. What's up, baby?
It's corny. Audio is working on my German internet, then it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
if corny can have it, everybody can have it.
Started watching Sics vids all the way to the end now, as he kind of explained it can help. Can you explain it a bit better, please? So it can help, but the point is that because I have an outro, most people will leave during that outro. And algorithmically, that is less good than having a video that just stops dead. And that's when people stop watching. Whereas for me, it gets to the end bit and then there's a dip, which is less good, but I like having an outro. It would feel wrong to not have an outro. If I heard a convincing argument from someone that if I took my outro completely off and just ended videos on the by, and that would like increase my visibility on the platform by like a few %, then I might consider actually doing that. But because I'm unconvinced that it will, I'm just not willing to try. No, outro is a must. Yeah. I think the kind of person that I want to sit and watch my videos should be able to tank an intro and an outro, or be able to skip it, which you fucking can. It has buttons to do that. I made the mistake of looking at the cutscene files for FF7. Needless to say, spoiler alert, I couldn't keep playing knowing. Why would you do that? Also, why weren't they fucking encrypted? Presumably you were playing on PC. The thing is, I knew that was going to happen. It was like well known before I ever played the game. Like at the time it released, that was a spoiler that
everywhere,
was fucking
yeah.
everywhere. This was pre-internet, and that spoiler was everywhere. So I knew that was going to happen, and it still kicked me in the dick harder than ever. Because the thing is, the context around it as well. It's not just that a beloved party member is killed in front of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's that you have no agency in it, as in a story context, you have no agency in it, and also that character's theme plays through the subsequent boss fight on a boss called Genova Life. Everything about it just like, fuck you. And it's very, very sad, especially as a kid who'd never played a video game that could actually do things to your feelings other than rage. I miss my PC. Well, if you stop firing at it, you'll never hit it either. If Matt Powell can't drive me away, an outro is unlikely to. I like the outro. Like, a lot of people like the old outro, but I took that out because a lot of people hated it. Like, I got as many comments saying that the original outro, they disliked it, as I got people saying I love it when I got rid of it. So I think that was a pretty balanced thing to take out. In the future, like, something I try to do, I'm not very good at it because I'm just not that YouTube brained. For someone who does it as a fucking job, the idea of adding in like and subscribe stuff never fucking occurs to me. It takes like a real confluence of situation and thought and visual to make me think, oh, I could put a like and subscribe there. Like, I was in the video I was just making, I was talking about how you can't define something as proof that it is that. And I defined Sir Sic as attractive, and everyone subscribed to him. Hint, hint. Like, that's the closest I can get. I'm quite bad at it. I should be better. I could probably do with like someone who would like go through my scripts for me and make that happen, but I'm not going to pay someone to do that. Joined a bit late. Have we covered what the stream title refers to? The stream title refers to the video I just made. It was very, very bad. I say made. I wrote and recorded, and I'm in the process of audio editing. But for all intents and purposes, the main bit is done. It just needs to be edited now. I'm not sure when it will be published. Maybe this week, maybe next week. We'll see. I imagine my grandma could have done a sexy dance to the outro. That's something. Thank you for that.
The words sexy and grandma together.
I mean, you don't know if his grandma was sexy. She might have been the sexiest grandma ever.
Yeah, but that's for other people to say, not you.
I mean, it's for me to say. I could say his
yeah,
grandma's
you could
sexy.
say it, but...
We all know Sir Sic is handsome, famous, and good at the sex. Do we, though? Because so many people think that it's handsome, smart, and good at the sex. Which is ironic, because I think that Mandela effects are fucking ridiculous nonsense. At least as conspiracy and or like fucking magic. I had started seeing most of the channels I watch started shortening the outros. Heard watching all the way to the end had an effect on the algorithm. Figured you did the same. Yeah, essentially. I do like my intro though. I mean, it could probably do without the very first bit, but I feel it makes my videos. I don't know. It gives it a moment. No, I don't want to say gravitas, but like it just gives it a moment. Oh, I failed at being a sick boy. Sorry, wrong channel. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, I like those things, and I want people who like those things as well to be around. And people who don't like those things probably aren't going to have patience for the rest of my shenanigans. So yeah. Oh, the intro is so cool. Having a jingle just makes it so much more authentic. It makes it feel like a program, and I like having a show.
Well, that's what originally YouTube was supposed to be like. That's why people's things are called channels.
Yeah, it's a channel. Your fucking episodes is how I feel it should be. Hello, fellow degenerates. No, terrible people. They don't necessarily have to be degenerate. If they want to be degenerate, that's fine, as long as they're aware of that and own it.
And that's on them, yeah.
Yeah. I jump scared someone with the intro, with the silence at the beginning. It was glorious. You say jump scared. Do you mean you had the volume up way too fucking loud? Because that happens to us sometimes. I really, really do dislike it when one channel has the videos have been put. Like, I feel like YouTube should be able to normalize between videos, but apparently it just doesn't do that. So sometimes I'll put on something and it will absolutely scare the shit out of me sick.
Yeah, but
So sick. Don't you mean sausage?
I'm very sensitive to sound, so when you are watching videos and then I come into the room and then you start playing things at your volume, it's always too loud.
Well, it's part that and part, like, oftentimes recently I'll have watched a bit of your video and then I'll have to
Oh,
turn it
because
right the
my
fuck up.
videos are quiet, yeah.
Yeah, which should hopefully change after tomorrow because I just spent a shitload of money on getting her some equipment.
I got a new microphone.
She's got a new microphone.
Not
She's
this
got an
one.
audio
Not
interface.
this one though. This is a streaming microphone now.
Yeah, this is one of my 3 microphones connected to my desk. I got 2 shitter microphones so that we could have perfectly balanced audio for the stream, even though that didn't fucking work out for some reason. But now she has her own basically pro mic, which was a lot cheaper than mine, but still quite nice. I like the way it looks. And yeah, and a proper audio interface. So she has more control over her gain. When she streams, it should sound better now, or at least sound bigger. Sorry if you've explained this 1,000 times, but why did you choose Crusader for your avatar? I enjoy it very much. I assume it's ironic. A big part of it is the irony, yes. And a big part of it is it was basically based on Knight Solaire, and I love Dark Souls. Like,
we wanted like a Night Solaire thing without it being directly Night Solaire because it's copyrighted. So it was like, what could we do that's not copyrighted?
Yeah. I think the YouTube engineers are all pissed and watching Netflix anyway. Oh, I thought you meant drunk. But yeah. For the past year, I had Mrs. Sick on max volume in order to hear both her and the game she plays. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you watch the streams, you can ask her to turn volumes up. She will.
Yeah, I'll put the volume up if you want. It's a balancing act between hearing me and hearing the game, though.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so considering that we essentially missed last week, what any news? Anybody got anything good going on that is not fucking depressing? That is fun and happy and or just interesting?
A little bit more positivity in this. I did it for a whole year. Oh yeah, Corny's been there from the beginning with the really bad audio.
I've noticed that it does that to a lot of different people. There is this channel that I love, but he has his audio turned way down. So when I watch something different, I deafen myself. Yeah, pretty much. Taking the kids on holiday on Thursday. Oh, nice. Where are you going? Somewhere fun, I hope. Not somewhere really shit. That's a lesson that members of our family fail to fucking take on over and over again. Is they'll take the kids somewhere really fucking boring, and then the kids will be really fucking bored, and they'll blame the kids for that. And it's like, are you like, does your brain work? Like,
they get dysregulated because they're bored.
Even if they didn't have that as an issue, like they're still going to be bored. Like, I remember being taken places, I was bored, and I would get shit from it. Oh, why are you being so miserable? It's like, because I'm fucking bored.
I'm going to Spain.
This is not interesting. They're going to Spain. Where? Somewhere nice, I hope. Not the I don't know if there's
Alcante?
a shit.
Is Alcante a place?
It sounds like a drink.
It does sound like a drink, yeah, but that's just because we drink a lot.
Only depressing shit. Failed my exam today. Probably have to do yet another year of uni because of it. Well, I hope you're in a position where you can do that and it's not like the end of the world. If you are in a position where you can do that and it's not going to like fuck you over, that's good. That's a good perspective to have on it.
You haven't failed your learning.
Yeah. I'm drinking, gambling, and listen to you. Yeah, Nevada. Sick, I've been doing photography for many years, and I only just figured out that aperture control and the focus ring aren't the same thing. No wonder all my photos look like blurry blobs. I don't know what to say to that. Like, I'm okay with the camera. Like I have a vague idea of how shit works with it.
I have no idea all the settings or anything. I just take pictures, and apparently people like my pictures.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you take really good photos. And I'm like, okay. I just take things that I thought would look good.
Yeah, I might get to not work in sales anymore. My DM has allowed me to write runic spells for my runesmith Dorth character in order to make magic items for the party to railguns for everyone. Okay.
Yay, guns.
I just feel like that. I thought you were talking about something else. I don't know. Because I read DM as district manager. I thought you were talking about a job. I like that I'm here and I don't recognize any of the handles identifiers in chat. That means that they're not all channels are connected, i.e. there are a lot more of us than I realize. Yes. And yeah, there's a specific kind of person who likes to hang out in the terrible stream for terrible people. And while some of them do get about, I've seen you in chat rooms. I've seen you in other comment sections. But yeah, most people, all difference. I get caught by the evangelicals over the weekend. I was surprised at how nice I was while explaining why they're wrong. Didn't swear once or name call. Apparently, I'm going straight to hell. Well, I think that that's right, and you should. I mean, correcting someone when they say something stupid is just evil. Went to my friend for her first tattoo. Her tattoo is beautiful,
Ooh,
and the
nice.
artist was awesome. I want her to be my BFF. Oh.
My sister is covered in tattoos, and she always goes to the same artist.
Yeah,
I think it's
they're
part.
okay
I think
tattoos.
I think she does. A lot of them are kind of normie tattoos to me.
They're
but
not. Yeah, but they're not like fucking crap.
They're not. No, they're not crap. They're really well done.
It's just they're not very interesting.
It's just they're not to me. Like I, as somebody who doesn't have any tattoos, because I'm like, if I'm gonna have a tattoo, it has to have like a severe sort of symbolism behind it. Because it's just the way my brain works. I'd have to have something very surreal if I was gonna have a tattoo, and it'd probably be extremely expensive and extremely painful. And I don't like needles, which is the main reason I don't want to get a tattoo. But my sister, she has like roses, and then she'll have butterflies on her leg, and then she's got flowers up her stomach, and I'm like, they're all pretty, but they're kind of generic. They're not very like super creative or anything. So
yeah, I mean, we've had this discussion a million times, but for both of us, I think, I mean, the needles thing is one aspect, but I think even that you could get past.
oh, I could
If
get
there
past
was
it.
actually something you wanted, and there's just not anything either of us want.
No, not really.
It's like even the whole idea of getting your kids.
Tattoo yourself, but taller. A taller version of a tattoo of myself on myself, yes.
The only tattoo that I've ever even considered getting is YOURNAME on my backside, so I can tell people I have your name tattooed on my bum. Because that's very funny.
That's so clever. Wow, well done.
It's a Steve-O one. I didn't do it because someone else had already done it, but I thought if I was forced to get a tattoo for some fucking reason, that's the one I'd get.
I did see this one where there was a guy who was like, as a dare, he ended up losing and he had to like get a tattoo. So he got a picture of a foot on his ankle. And I thought that was quite cute.
What was the one?
I think that's one of the things now as well. Like tattoos are so common. Like when we were kids, they weren't massively common as they are today. They wasn't as normalized as well. Like they're really normalized now. And I think one of the things is because we don't have tattoos, we end up being more unique than everybody else around us now. It's a very odd, like, flipped experience.
Yeah, I remember seeing when fucking was it Meet the Osbournes? Ozzy Osbourne and his family, they had a show.
Oh, they're covered in tattoos.
I didn't watch it a lot, but I very distinctly remember one thing. And I thought that's a really fucking good point. and it was Ozzy Osbourne said, "If you want to be unique, don't get tattoos," and that kind of stuck with me. That's actually like genuine earned wisdom. It's like, yeah, every fucker has a tattoo now. Like, if you actually want to be a little bit different, and you're not like straight edge. Like, we're not straight edge. We like to drink. We like to go out. We like to do all sorts of shit. Just don't have any tattoos.
I think considering like where we like to hang out, which is in a metal
In
club.
metal clubs, yeah.
Yeah.
Surely.
Like everyone there has tattoos.
Surely
yeah.
a tattoo of the sick jar. No. Absolutely fucking not.
Oh God, no.
Like, while I'm proud of what I've made, burning it onto my body, 20 years' time, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it.
A tattoo of a whiskey bottle. Oh my God.
Just no. Because I just can't think of anything that I know that I could wake up every day, look down on it, and think, yeah, that was the right choice.
Like this emphasizes my personality by having this.
This is correct. It just doesn't. Even my like, I've got my favorite video games. Like I said, I've got my kids. I just be yourselves, get a tattoo or not.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
If you fucking
I much prefer seeing tattoos on other people as well, though. Like, some people's tattoos are gorgeous, like amazing pieces of artwork, and I'm just like, wow.
Even if they're not that, even if they're shit and stupid,
And they're they're cute and funny and quirky, yeah.
If they're nothing, if they're dumb, if they're just gotten for stupid reasons, you did that, and it is part of you, and that's cool in its own way, unless it's Chinese lettering.
Some of the Chinese lettering is so funny.
Because that shit's. Please choose from one of the below tattoos. That one. The word tattoo is starting to sound
strange. Would you
strange.
consider getting Zorro earrings to better fit your cat? Oh my God, no.
I mean, I have my ear pierced. Just the one. I meant to get it more, and then it just kind of. It was shortly after that I went from having very little money to having no money for a long time. And so it never came through. And now I'm just kind of too old for that shit.
No, I've still got a lip ring.
Yeah.
But it feels weird not having it.
You had that before we met.
I've wanted a lip ring since I was 13.
Yeah.
And then my mum was like, no, you can't have one. You're going to wait until you're 18.
Had Chinese lettering, got covered up by a fox.
And then on my
good move.
On my 18th birthday, I got it done.
One of the symbols from Shadow of the Colossus is one of the only things I ever considered. Yeah, it's kind of lame, but I still think it's pretty cool. Jin Kazuma's tattoo from Tekken 3. It's cool.
Oh.
Hmm? What? Someone calling you?
No. Majima's tattoo with the Oni.
That's a fucking giant tattoo.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous. I
up,
wouldn't have it myself, but his tattoo is so nice.
Goro Majima tattoo. It's a hell of a thing. Maybe just see your old tattoos as a mark of what you were like back then.
They are. They're memories.
Like I said,
even if you look back on it as being a mistake, it's still a mistake that is part of your memories. Yeah.
But it's a mistake that I refuse to make.
Yeah.
That's the way I would put it. If I get any Chinese or Japanese lettering tattoo, I want it to say diarrhea. Just go fully lean into it.
Oh, that's funny.
It wasn't one like dumb white girl.
Yeah, I've seen somebody got Baka Gaijin as well.
Ichigo's hollow mask on your face is cringe. I'm sorry, but that's super, super cringe. I do think face tattoos are like...
They're definitely a statement anyway.
Like, I don't like little things I don't have a huge problem with, but people people who just get their whole face fucking inked solid, like that seems like madness to me. I can't see the point. I don't know what you're trying to do. It just, I don't know. Yeah, like everybody, you do you. I just wouldn't ever do that. And then I guess Like you try not to be. I'm not being judgmental. I'm trying not to be judgmental. But the very fact that I would never, ever, ever get that done can't help but be some sort of statement. Like, I want root inverse from Vagrant Story. I have never played all the way through Vagrant Story. Always meant to, but when I first played it, I didn't get it, and it's never stuck. That might have to become one of the games that I play through on my channel that I learn about.
One of the things that my mum pointed out was she was really happy that I've never been. She always thought I'd be the one to have tattoos.
Yeah.
And that my sister wouldn't.
Yeah.
And then, but she has a concern with one of my sister's tattoos because it's a charity name.
Right.
But now the charity's changing its name. So she has the name of what it used to be called. And it's just a bit. Okay.
There's only one charity that comes to mind that having it change its name. It would be very odd to have its original charity name from long ago. But anything that can change its name is a bit.
Yeah.
Like a symbol is usually pretty static, especially if it was a symbol of something from the time that it had that symbol. That could be fine. But a name is a name. And if the name has changed, that's just, I don't know. My grandfather had a rabbit tattooed on his bald patch. From a distance, it looked like hair. Oh my God!
That's so dumb. I love it. Thank you.
You complete bastard, Gary. Can't believe you got me. Finally caught you live again. How is everyone? Pretty okay. It was touch and go there. Having a Woolworth
tattoo. Oh.
Depends if you work in the last one. I feel like that's an automatic way to get a job there.
That's also kind of a bit of like a memory thing as well then.
One of the tattoos I've considered getting is a neck one. The belters have.
Oh, yeah. I've been watching the Expanse recently, actually. I actually kind of like those ones.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, in the show, it's very symbolic. Whereas, I don't... Unless you're, like, a huge fan of the show, then, yeah. It's a very context-specific thing. But, yeah, I could see why... If you were a huge fan of the show, I could see some people getting that.
My skin scars too easily to get tats, but I'd consider getting the phrase I get my username from. Dermoteni imesen.
Dari.
No one is in heaven. Oh, sorry, Dari. Is that like date?
Date, yeah. It's not date, it's date, yeah.
I think I once saw a photo of an Asian person who was wearing a shirt with English lettering that said cockwomble. Oh, that's modernly common. And I think a lot of it is done intentionally. Just English lettering on like Chinese products sold in China.
Oh, I love it.
And a lot of times it's like really, really funny.
I love some of them. Some of them are just fantastic. There's ones that was there's somebody who does like little videos of like shit that I found in Japan with English lettering on it.
Yeah, that was a whole fucking season of the internet. Anyone with tats all over their arms just looks filthy. I think it can depend.
I think it depends. Like if you got ones where you get people who look like doodle pads, so they're just covered in like little doodles everywhere. That's a theme. That's a vibe. And then you get people who have like very intricate, interconnected
like
sort of
I've seen
ones.
some sleeves that look actually really good.
Yeah, some of them look excellent. It depends on the artist.
And it depends on the person and their tolerance for looking like a wanker.
It's also depending on your body shape as well. Like if you've got quite big arms that have more real estate, then you can have way more working into those.
Meaning is entirely optional for Decoration English. Decoration English is unbelievably fucking... I assume that's the word for it. Because it's popular so perfectly sums up.
It's like popular. We watch these things where there's somebody walking around in Korea. So like they're walking around in Seoul, and
I think they're literally called Soul Walker.
yeah, Seoul Walker.
It looks like a video game.
It's beautiful. I love it. But they have loads of English words in there as well, and it's surprising how many English words they are.
Often they seem random as well. It's
Yeah.
very strange. It's really, it's fascinating to watch. I love watching those videos when they're walking around at night. There's no one around because, like I said, it looks like the prettiest video game you've ever seen. It's kind of ridiculous, especially with someone with lots of lights, rain shining off the floor. It just looks incredible.
The ray tracing, right?
Yeah. God, the visuals in this reality are really on point there. This level is so good. In high school, one of our gamer buddies joked about wanting the Jasta Panther in place of their eyebrows. What is a Jasta Panther?
I have no idea.
That is.
I remember when that pop star had paws printed on her breasts, and we saw that a trend of girls who had the same thing. Yeah. I remember those.
Jasta.
There was ones where people had the stars on the elbows as well. That was a very 2000s thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can't find anything that's Jasta Panther. You might have to be more specific as to where that might be from. Because, no. Real life.
Yeah.
Amazing graphics, terrible story. I mean, it seems to just go on and on and on, never ending. But not like the never ending story, which actually ended.
There's any German word as well, like how often English people misinterpret or steal our words, and I think it like, how they're used. Something like Korea. I think especially when you got a language that is very grammar sensitive, and then people start not understanding the grammar and to start having random words put on them. Yeah.
A tattoo of a person around a nipple so the nipple looks like a penis. But would it? And I guess unless you had it like done directly onto the nipple skin bit. But the pink flesh would make it look very odd.
Oh, that just reminds me of Andrew Tate's tattoo, and I hate it.
Oh, that he has one over his...
He has one that goes...
Oh, no, yeah, it stops at his nipple.
He goes over his chest, but it goes around his nipple, and it's just like...
Be a real man.
If you're a real man, you go over it.
You just get the nipples done. But he's like...
Not my nipples.
It's my nipples. And that's exactly how he said it. My old boss had a tattoo of his daughter's heartbeat on his arm.
Oh, like the lines. Yeah. Well, that's quite cute.
I saw a video the other day of people discussing their terrible tattoo ideas. And one of them, I'll get my grandma's tattoo, but it's just a heartbeat as a tattoo. But it's just a line because she's dead.
Oh, my God.
Very much made me laugh. Never-ending story, hairy beast thing got AIDS because it was the AIDS. Wait, did it?
You can just remove the nipple and have a blank canvas. Oh, no.
Yeah, you just need a knife.
No, can we not talk about removing...
Pull, nipple. It's in Crank 2, so,
Oh, God, I hate that bit. That scene is horrible.
If I ever want to really upset Mrs. Sick, which is something I regularly want to do, I just pull on my nipples and then flick them.
Stop.
She's like,
I'm thinking about it, don't.
Yeah, but think about it more. Tate, real man? Well, that's the problem, isn't it? There's a video series of Chinese girls translating tattoos. People don't even know.
Yeah.
I would assume... I've seen things where people just walk up to people and go, oh, your tattoo, I really like it. And then telling them what it says. And they're like, oh. Occasionally it's like, yeah, I know. My cousin got his nipple bitten off by a horse.
Oh, my God.
What?
Was it offering the nipple to the horse?
Was he suckling the nipple? The horse?
There's so many questions. Like, why?
How? Why? How? How? How?
Thanks for sharing.
I don't even know where to begin to comprehend such
a horse,
a
you
sentence.
say? Oh my God. Oh God.
And where can I meet this horse? I have some nipples that need removing. It's a service, nipple removing service. Someone wrote the long German word, and I am not even going to attempt to read that shit.
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, like all the body mods where people change the color of their eyes.
Oh, some of that shit.
Yeah, like they inject ink, you know.
Oh, fucking eye
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah. And then
No.
you get ones that people have.
No.
They put implants under their skin and stuff
You're
to
having
put like.
lumps and shit, and
Yeah,
then
to put-
oftentimes it gets infected and it fucks people
yeah.
up. Like sometimes it doesn't, but when it does get infected, it's and like if you're the kind of person who gets that shit done to yourself, chances of you being a responsible person who goes to uh a well-reputed person who would do that to another person, I imagine it's lower than most what is essentially a medical procedure. It is absolute, yeah. You're having part of your body changed. That's a medical procedure. If you can't get a doctor to do it, don't do it. That seems like a good call to me. They use coral for that, I think. They're called sundermals. That's very strange.
What an odd name.
Just made it. Was on call. On a call. That's different from being on call. Who were you talking to? Share with the class. Was it important? Or was it not worth it for missing out on this incredible content? Josta was a soft drink brand that was produced by PepsiCo and the first energy drink ever introduced by a major US. So Josta soft drink.
Oh, okay. So like a brand name.
What did they want to do? Remind me what their plan was, because I'm looking at it now.
It's like someone getting rid of their eyebrows or something.
And the panther. Yeah, as a panther. Why would you do that? That would not look good. That would look very bad. I hope they never did it. Eye tats, fuck no.
Like if I absolutely had to, like, I'd probably just get like if I had to do any sort of different inputting things into my body type thing, I'd probably just get more piercings.
The UV tats that only show up under black light, that is one thing.
Oh yeah,
That is kind of cool.
yeah, they're kind of cool, yeah, but
they're so situational.
Yeah, they're very specific.
Unless
content.
you are incredibly fucking wealthy, they come off as
either that or
pointless.
your entire house is filled with black lights.
Yeah. Well, if you go out every weekend to a club that uses black lights and that is just what you do, I could see a value in that. But I can't see a lot of value in it in general. But it is a way that you could be fully tatted up and be a day walker as well, for all intents and purposes.
Oh yeah, the mastectomies, yeah, and they get the sometimes you get like when they get the breasts removed, they'll put a tattoo there.
Mastectomy, yeah.
Yeah, they'll put a tattoo over it or fake nipples and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's fully understandable.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's that.
That makes all the fucking sense. I can't even keep my eye open when a doctor measures my eye pressure. No way anyone is getting near me with the needle. I do very much despise the eye pressure check at the optometrist. The optical guy. The glasses person seller man.
The eye doctor.
One of the things that took me I just one day decided that I wanted to be able to touch my own eyeball. And so I learned. And now I can touch my own eyeball. And it's very fun to freak people out. Make sure you don't have anything on your hands. Wash your fucking hands before either learning to do it or doing it because you can.
Look, is there any like I know that you don't really like tattoos on women.
It's not that I don't like tattoos on women. It's just that I don't. Most tattoos aren't good, in my opinion. I've seen tattoos that I like, but I have seen many tattoos that I don't.
Yeah, but the tattoos that you would like.
Yeah.
Would you like it if I got one?
I think it would be very weird if you got one.
Yeah, it's not. It's not very me.
If you were absolutely desperate for it, the tattoos that I think are fine, I wouldn't have a huge problem with you having. But also, like, it would just be not you. I think is the only way I could put it. Something that you've never done, you've never shown much.
I definitely know though. There's piercings that you don't like.
Oh, there's plenty of piercings that are just not my cup of tea. Yeah, like I said, I try not to be judgmental, but you can't help your tastes. your tastes are gonna be very much. If you see something, you're like, oh my god, why did you do that to yourself? There's not much you can do about that reaction.
Eye
But
pressure.
you know, I'm gonna try not to judge the person for it in my engagement. In fact, as a general rule, like if someone does that to themselves, I don't think anything other than why. Um, in terms of their capability as a person to do things, I'm going to assume that they're pretty good at doing things that make them uncomfortable.
Oh god, Prince Albert
So,
piercings.
oh, especially the a proposed use case for it, which was to basically tie it to your belt so it didn't get in the way during combat. I don't know if that's true, but I do like the way it sounds. It also apparently makes it so that it's very difficult to pee straight. For obvious reasons, you've got a hole in your cock. Yeah, we have a friend who I walked in on at the toilet, who was knelt in front of the toilet, and I couldn't figure out why until Mrs. Sick reminded me that he has a Prince Albert and went, oh, and then we were like, why didn't you just sit at the fucking
Yeah,
toilet?
just sit on the toilet.
Like, it is 10 times worse to kneel in front of a toilet than it is to sit on one. Even the grossest toilet in the world, the floor is like 10,000% worse than the toilet seat. You can use your saliva and some toilet paper to at least give the theater that the toilet seat is somewhat clean. You are not doing that for the floor to then kneel and piss because you've done something to your penis. I just couldn't fucking, yeah. If you have too much eye pressure, will your eyes explode? Presumably, if it has enough.
Like the doctor kind of just shoves his thumbs in my eyes to test my eye pressure. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, you're fine.
I'd rather have some kind of useful body mod like an RFID implant or a magnet to hold Prince Nez in place. Sorry, Prince Nez? What? Eye pressure,
It says
see glaucoma.
Pince, not
It
Prince.
says Prince. Literally says Prince.
It says Pince.
No, it doesn't.
Pince Nez.
It says Prince. Are you fucking with me?
It's not Prince.
It is Prince. What one? Are you looking at Drameo 10?
No, I'm looking at annoying newsletters.
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
Are you on Top Chat?
I'm on live chat.
Hmm.
So I don't know what. Someone put pinch. Right, annoying. Yeah, I'm reading someone else entirely.
Right, okay, right.
That's where the confusion came in. What's your email at? I have a disgusting herpes infection I pick because I can swim in tears if you're careless with chilies.
Oh my god.
I'm good. I always sit if I have the option, mostly because I have back issues and my doctor told me not to lift heavy objects. Very good point. Yeah, or I would pee standing up, but if I hold something too heavy, even in both hands, it really fucks my arms up. So, you know.
The word rupture and things to do with eye pressure definitely send an image. Yeah.
Rupture farms. Badgers are inherently racist. This is unsurprising to me. Have you seen them? Fucking hell. Can I ban a person that has a swastika PFP? Well, someone has a crossed out swastika PFP, which is presumably anti that. So probably not them, because that's not the point of it. And if you can't tell, you might need glasses. But if someone comes into chat with an actual one, and you double check, or at least ask, I might agree to that, especially if they're doing what those people do. What about a pot sticker PFP? Why would I care?
What, pot like Alexander from Elden Ring?
I thought they meant like just drugs,
Oh, right, okay.
like a cannabis leaf.
I'm playing too many games.
Do you want to ban cannabis leaves? It's like, I don't fucking care.
It's a leaf. You want to ban Canadian leaves?
Did you know that the immune system doesn't know the eyes exist? And if it found out, it would attack and destroy them like a parasite. I love spreading misinformation on the internet. What do you mean misinformation? That's just a true fact. The food pot sticker. I don't know what the fuck you mean. Are you... I don't know what that is supposed to mean. I'll be honest. I might not be internet enough. I might work on the internet as a professional. Professional? Professional. That's a new word now. I'm a professional. I'm so professional that I don't even know how to say the word professional. It's a food. Google it. I'll Google you. I don't know what kind of threat that is, but take it.
I'm Googling you. It's John Smith.
Yeah, I'll find you. I'll find one of you. It might be you. It could be anyone. You never know. I'll just go through the list of John Smiths. If you've ever peed in a urinal while wearing flip-flops and shorts, you'll know that there is a major design flaw in the product. Especially that one that there's just always one, and it's like a Dyson urinal. Just fucking sends piss everywhere. It's terrible. Oh, I hardly ever use those. Unless I think it's going to be funny. I tried to dissect a cow's eye at school, and it flew out of my hand.
Oh my god.
And landed in some girl's lap. Holy fucking shit. If that's not you just being Benji about things and is a true story, oh my god.
Yeah,
and then I married that girl.
we were told to do some dissection stuff. There was a sheep's heart.
Oh yeah.
And there was some like
they always look really dried out when they're in
and there were some other things as well, but I can't remember. But I got the sheep's heart, and when I started cutting into it, I started feeling faint, and the teacher came up to me and goes, "Are you a meat eater?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're saying, "Oh, well, you shouldn't have a problem with this then." I went,
That's not how that works.
I went, this is very different. It's an organ that I do not eat. And I was like, and I eat chicken. I don't really eat anything else. And I was
the thing
like,
about chicken is it doesn't fucking look like anything.
And I felt really faint. And eventually she's like, yeah, I think you need to leave. And I was like, I should have left 10 minutes ago.
You need to leave. Pot stickers, gyoza, are crescent-shaped dumpling. Okay.
Yeah, we know what gyoza are.
Okay, so if anybody has that as their PFP, someone wants to ban them. I mean, no.
What's wrong with gyoza?
I don't know. I mean, the gyoza we've had wasn't particularly impressive, but I assume that's just because it was cheap.
It was very cheap, and it was
I'd like to try
it wasn't
really
fresh, yeah.
And that are cooked by someone who's got big wide eyes and just chopping really rapidly, and then feeds it to a giant lizard man. Let's see if anybody gets that reference. We had to dissect our teacher's postpartum depression. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. That was very helpful.
Oh, God, did he dissect a turtle? Oh, my God.
The worst smell ever. How fucking old was it?
Oh, Jesus.
Presumably if it was fresh. And then you turn it into soup. Do you mean harmonica? What is this organ you shan't eat? In biology, they told us doing dissections today. Looking back, I should have waited until they mentioned the dead frogs. It's like, it's time to start chopping. Turtles smell disgusting. Like in general, I mean, you're a frog, so I feel like you have some sort of bias.
Oh, flag.
No, it's a frog. Look at the PFP.
Oh, crimson flag, not frog.
Look at the profile picture.
Oh, God, it's so far away.
It's not far away. It's small.
It's small. It looks like a caterpillar to me.
It's a frog.
It's a caterpillar.
You're a caterpillar.
Everyone's profile pictures is teeny tiny. I just go by names, not profile pictures.
Can you not tell what they all are?
Some of them I can.
Goodness
gracious
me.
Like the letters are pretty obvious.
So some of them are the ones that are literally a big solid colour
I'm just
and
a
single white
frog.
letter. Oh dear. It reminds me of the sketch with the cows. These here are small. The cows outside are far away.
It's far away and small.
Mm.
As a teenager, I dissected fish and frogs with firecrackers. Oh my
It
god.
wasn't very
I
scientific.
can imagine. Jeez.
Oh god. I hope that's not true. Because that's a bit psychotic.
Many countries eat bugs, high in protein, low in fat. Yeah, like on Snowpiercer.
I mean, a country may be high in protein and low in fat, but it's like a whole landmass. I don't know how you eat it. Slugs taste disgusting and are also poisonous, as far as I'm aware.
I think some of them are poisonous.
I think
not all slugs are poisonous.
I think that they're not good for you. I think they're incredibly not good for you.
Probably not. No.
I'm outside and there was a glare. That's why I messed up the PFP thing earlier, by the way. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I don't have an excuse then. I'm in a dark room.
It's okay. But generally speaking, if someone comes in with a profile picture like that, they're probably going to have earned it with how they behave. If someone seems to have something that you think, wait, you have this kind of thing, and then they just act like a normal, assume that maybe you've missed something. Or maybe it means something that you don't... Like literally, I mean, you can't really get away with like a swastika these days. Like, there's only one real reason you'd have that. But there's a universe where both the thing that means what we know it as and its original meaning have equal validity. It's just not this one. But snails are edible. Snails are edible. Slugs aren't edible. You shouldn't eat slugs. Snails, I know I've never tried them. I would try frog's legs? Frog's legs.
No.
But they seem like a really big pack. Because apparently they're just like little tiny chicken legs. And they would be a pain in the ass to eat.
I am so unadventurous with food, so no.
Then again, I love chicken wings.
You do?
I really like chicken wings. If they're like reasonably close.
In order for it to be...
Slug trails are edible. I mean...
The only way that you'd be able to have frog's legs is if the frog was the size of a chicken.
Oh my god. Didn't someone like cook a whole frog like that? I swear I've seen like a deep fried frog.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No.
It almost like I wasn't hungry before, but I'm starting to get hungry now.
You're always hungry.
I want some deep fried frog. Hey, Crimson Flag, I'm gonna come closer. I've got something to show you. You're probably a poisonous frog.
This is not a trap. Don't worry about it.
Walk into the big mouth-shaped orifice. It's not a trick. This chicken tastes like frog. Frog legs and snails are actually very delicious. I should probably try them at some point. It's one of those things that's just like, it's having the opportunity as well and being mature enough to do it. I feel like a lot of the opportunities to do that stuff, they're harder to get to as an adult because you have to organize the event for it to happen. And it's like, I'm not going to go out of my way to do that. Cooked snails are edible. Uncooked, they have organisms living in them. I mean, that's true of many things. It's all seasoning. I mean, like, fucking Brussels sprouts are not nice.
No.
Sick eating the chat members already. Already? Why do you think not all the same people turn up every week? I feel personally attacked. You feel personally snacked.
Fuck's sake.
Howdy, Pibblepunk. How you doing? Front or back legs when eating frogs? I have no idea. I'm assuming the back legs. They look like the most chunky.
How about we just don't?
Long pig. Slugs are the lost arms of octopuses. This makes sense, and I am going to go with that being a factual fact about facts.
Do you see any cows down here? That's a rat burger. This is good fucking rat. Demolition Man.
I was gonna say, I knew that was a reference to something.
I love Demolition Man.
It's one of her favourite films.
Yeah.
And speaking of films, we're leaving now because it's over. But thank you all for coming. Mrs. Sick will be streaming Disco Elysium. If you like games about philosophy and fucking the system and being a cop who gets blackout drunk, or stories about that, then you should go and watch her streams, and it will have, hopefully, better audio tomorrow than she has had before. I'll be putting out videos this week as my usual. Got my stream on Sunday. I got past disc 1, so we're at a pace to beat Final Fantasy 7, and yeah. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Boy.
Bye.